How's it going, guys? JP here, and welcome to day number 18 in my second annual 31 Days of Horror. The film that I'm going to be reviewing today is Cold Prey from the year 2006 with the tagline of "You'll Catch Your Death." And this film was actually sent to me by another YouTuber named NESRuler22, I believe. But anyway, his link will be in the description if I'm wrong on that. Check his channel out, give him a sub if you haven't already. Very, very awesome dude. Jeremy, really cool. Hooked me up with this copy of Cold Prey and quickly became a great friend here on YouTube. Just an outstanding dude since the day I met him. I talk to him all the time. Great guy. Give his channel a sub, link in the description. So Cold Prey, it's a Norwegian film. It follows 5 snowboarders as they're kind of off the beaten trail, and they are trying to snowboard down a mountainside where it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. As they begin to snowboard down this hill, one of the characters ends up wrecking and breaking his leg. They really are unsure, what to do. They spot a giant kind of hotel down over the other side of the hill, and they decide to race down there with their friend whose bone is, kind of sticking out of his leg, and he's all jacked up. They get there, they find out that it's abandoned. They, set up camp a bit because, probably getting kind of dark. And they fix his leg up, super glue the wound closed and stuff, and they're basically just hanging out until the next morning, until they could get out of there. It's nighttime already. They kick on the generator, they're just hanging out, drinking a little bit, exploring in the abandoned hotel, and basically what happens is a slasher killer guy shows up. He is kind of big. We're not really shown him right away. Towards later in the film, which is cool. Keep the killer, out, out of the center of the camera for as long as possible. Build the suspense. Really cool. I like what they did there. And that's basically the story. I know it sounds super simple, as it is a slasher film, but it's much more than just a slasher film. Although it does have a lot of the slasher cliches that we're used to, in between the cliches leading up to what is normally cliche is where it shines. It's where its strengths are. There's scenes that happen that you really don't expect. It doesn't completely change the overall picture. It's just leading up to like the main parts of the film is different than what you would normally see in a slasher film. There's a few times where there were people hiding or something, and I thought something was gonna happen, and I kind of got surprised. It's like every time you kind of think what's gonna happen, it doesn't happen exactly that way, but it still ends up the way that you kind of thought. Probably confusing some of you guys. I'm trying not to spoil things is what I'm trying to do. It was just different. I wasn't expecting things to go down exactly how they were. The film, does great with suspense and, leading up to, the kills and stuff is where this film shines. It also shines in just the way it looks. It's the colors are washed out, and it looks very gray and whites and stuff, which just looks awesome. The setting is great. I love the setting in this one. It's just so cool. I love winter horror, and I love the hotel setting. It just works so well. Honestly, the characters are very likable to me. For some reason, I liked all of them. Um, and I just was really impressed with this one. I was kind of expecting to like it because I heard other people talk good about it, so I was expecting to like it. But at the same time, I was expecting it to be a little bit of a letdown because you know it kind of overhyped type thing, but it really wasn't. I liked it just about, as much as I expected I would, which is great because I was expecting to very much enjoy this one. Um, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could say. The backstory of the character, the killer, isn't that original, but there was a nice twist on it that was very brief, but just kind of added a little bit of extra, sprinkles on top of a of a good film. So I really enjoyed the little twist thing that they did. Um, and yeah, I don't know. This one's really really cool. It it's just very well made. I like the you kind of actually feel for the characters. There's a death of a character that it was just filmed so well, where it's um, a long like a character's wounded badly and they're trying to get away, and it just you kind of feel for him almost, and you almost want him to kind of get away. So um, I don't know. This one I just like. I never really care too much about slasher uh, characters, wanting them to survive. It never really happens. But this one I kind of did want some of the characters to survive. So um, definitely cool. I'm kind of just rambling here. I can't really get my thoughts put out correctly right now because I've been watching a lot of movies today, trying to catch up on some of these reviews I'm supposed to be doing. So, yeah, but this one was awesome, is what I'm trying to say. Cold Prey, I would give this film an 8.5 out of 10. Definitely solid. Check it out, and I'll see you guys next time.